Okay, we're not going to the comm tower. We're gonna go to, Toey Woods. We're going into the wilderness. Sure. We'll just go out into the haunted forest. What could go wrong?
I didn't realize just how much woods there were. This is like a genuine forest.
What's the matter? Not the outdoorsy type?
Well, if it's in a city with concrete and a little open all-night pancake place, then yeah, I'm outdoorsy and that I'm outdoors. But I just want to make sure, that we know where we're going.
We're gonna follow the path.
We do.
Vaguely.
We're following the path, okay? We're gonna follow the path here, Jonas.
This whole place really creepily reminds me of a park, or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like this.
Oh, yeah? What was that one called?
Peabody, I think. I'm trying to remember the sign, but like half the letters had fallen off, so it spelled pea pork. My dad was really happy to move here, He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now. But,
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids. I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
Well, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary.
Well, I know that the way we need to go is this way, but maybe there'll be some hint down here by the water. I doubt it. It's really pretty here, actually. Wait, that's not water at all. It's a cliff. Oh my god, let's get away from it. It's still pretty, though. If only we were in a position to appreciate that kind of beauty. I have a lot of memories in parks myself. The closest I ever came to this kind of stuff, though, was in Sharon Woods in outside of Cincinnati, or maybe it's in Cincinnati. I'm not sure what you'd call it. There was this old, abandoned, closed cliffside trail. And I remember, when I first went down to this bramble-covered island in the river there, and found a fence that, a big open rusted gate that you could go through to get to that trail. It was pretty neat. I wouldn't do that kind of stuff anymore, and I don't know that that's a good thing.
It's so weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a cafe in town named after it.
And next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Yeah, no, you're right. Who cares? History, am I right?
I'm not making fun, it's a tree.
Trees are really important, and, they're trees that are, like, over 1,000 years old, okay? Trees can be very neat things. You gotta get solace where you can in these kinds of situations, Jonas. Okay? Okay, Jonas? Okay, Jonas. Alright, we're getting closer to Ren. This music here reminds me very slightly of Gagaku, the classical music of the Japanese court in Kyoto. Wow.
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made, like a normal bridge?
Yeah, it's kind of neat, right? It's like going on a gondola ride.
I don't know if I'd say it's neat. It looks less than welcoming. Or, at least it doesn't look very inviting. Or
maybe there's another way.
There has to be. It's the woods. There's no way to begin with. We make our own.
Well, yeah, Jonas, except for when there's a cat.
Why'd you... Well, she was gonna say chasm. Okay, so we're not going to the campground. We're not going to the campground. Let's see. We're getting a little closer. Oh, I see. The part of the map that's in color is just where we are. I thought maybe it would get more in color as we explored until the whole map was in color, but... Okay, I see now. Well, this isn't so bad. This forest is pretty actually. Though I imagine you guys are really tired. I mean, you know, you're teenagers, so you probably don't get enough sleep as it is. And on top of that, you're... Wait a minute, what the... Hold on, hold on. Is that a cabin with, like, the lights on? But no one lives on this island. And the one person who did live here is kind of dead now, right? So what is this? Oh my god, it looks like they're kind of building, reminds me of that one cabin from Fran Bow after she runs away from the asylum. I mean, you don't know about that, Jonas, but that's a pretty neat video game. Maybe we could try it out later.
167.
Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it, right?
Maybe the guy in charge of the forest closet forgot.
Maybe. Or he's dead.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, maybe we shouldn't even go in here, but... There's a TV! Well, what do we need the circuit breaker for?
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing it says is, beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision. So I don't know.
Terrific, you'll be my supervisor. Supervisor Jonas. So what does it say to do?
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens, you know.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem, it's just that you know, kind of, your way around here. You know Ren. If someone were to get electrocuted, it should be me, right? It makes some kind of circus sense.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Alright,
We gotta try and comfort old Jonas.
Why'd the lights go out?
Which flip did you hit?
The only one. There's only one switch, and it's the one that says power, or whatever. I don't know why it didn't do what it should have. The lamp's flickering. Do you think it's like on backup power now or something?
It sounds like it's emitting some weird noise, too. Right?
Yeah, a little. For some reason, it reminds me of the cave.
Jonas!
Try to get the power on, alright? Everything about this is making my skin crawl.
It's...
And we're locked in!
It's locked now.
It's okay, we'll just... There's gotta be a way to turn the power on still.
I should have looked around a bit more while I had a chance. Before the lights went off. Okay, fine, you know. We'll just do this again, won't we? We're just inviting all kinds of trouble. But then again, it's not really us who's inviting it, it's... These things happen, but... They're kinda... I feel like they're leading us on this path. They want to communicate with us in whatever way that, they can. Whoever they are. Oh yeah, that was one of them. Right now, it's just there.
That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to... I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap.
Well, if they wanted to kill us, they would have just killed us. So, at least we can think that maybe they don't want to kill us. We can't look at the TV anymore. Okay. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. So, we're gonna ride a gondola, right?
Was that there before?
Was it?
I don't think so. Alex? Are you alright?
It's, just a chair, so...
Well, it's making me feel like bugs are on my skin. So, come on, let's go.
Okay, fine. They just want to give us a chance to rest, and you get all worked up about it. I mean, you know, we're so exhausted. I mean, that adrenaline only goes so far, you know. Who knows, maybe we're not even going to need gondola. Those lights made it look like they want us to go that way. So you know what? We're just going to climb up here ourselves and jump on this slippery rock and risk breaking our necks. But all other risks we've been running fine. I say give us a broken neck. It's fine. What's this here? Is this a little cairn? It's like those other stones that mark where you could get the weird radio signal. Want to check it out?
X6. Well, how do you...
We're getting a lot of weird radio signals now. I suppose this the radio signals that...
No, you're Bobby Dunbar.
That the anomaly here is,
Well, I am,
Wait a minute.
and I know who you are.
There we go.
And nothing else makes a difference.
Now, I don't know what exactly that means. But maybe it'll become important later. Anyway, let's keep going here. We're not gonna break our necks. You see? You know, with her skinny little legs, Alex, maybe with your big muscular legs, you'll be fine, Jonas, and you were fine. Although, I mean, you can be very thin, but still actually be very strong, actually.
It says it's the, I don't know, catbird station? And the call sign is weird, 60.8? The dial doesn't go that far.
Huh.
It is pretty weird. You know what? I'm gonna try, though. I'm gonna... Maybe, with all the other weird stuff that's been going on, it'll somehow suddenly go down to 60.8. Nope. Okay. Well, fine. Maybe we can get to it here somehow? With this, 10Li anomaly, I guess? Is that what that says? Oh, wait, yeah.
X6. Well, how do you know you're Bobby Dunbar? I know who I am, and I know who you are. And nothing else makes a difference.
No, I get it. It's like a 101 anomaly. It's like 101.1 anomaly or something like that. I mean, I can read the letters, but when your letter is just a straight line, there's always some ambiguity. Is it an L? Is it an I? Is it a 1? It's hard to tell because all those things are very, you know, what one font has is a 1, another font looks like an I. In any case, we'll worry about that later. And I guess we're just gonna have to follow the path with the lit lights on it.
Huh?
What a night.
What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
I'm just saying, this isn't anybody's fault, you know. It just happened. Stuff happens.
Yeah.
Stuff happens.
Well, I guess this is the gondola. Want to try turning it on? And all the lights will go out again, and we'll be in the pitch black.
Barracudas don't hum.
Says you, man.
Praise the Lord.
Alright, well, at least it's running. Want to go to campground? We're going to find Ren? Let's go to campground. Hopefully Ren won't hang himself, and then jump out a window, and then vanish. I prefer to not see any more repeated suicides. That's the goal. That's the ideal.
Well, when you look at that, it didn't collapse. That's one good thing that happened tonight.
Yep. Yay.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Yeah. With my brother.
With Michael? Yeah? Like, with your mom and dad, or...?
Isn't this kind of a weird time to be reminiscing right now?
It's not. I'm not reminiscing. I'm just curious. So when Michael would babysit you, he'd bring you out here. That's nice of him. He could have just stayed home, you know?
It wasn't like he wasn't being forced to watch me. We were family. There's like a loyalty there. He wasn't being paid $5 an hour.
Oh, I mean, I didn't mean... Yeah, of course.
Some people camp here, but it's weird. I don't know why they just leave their tent.
Looks kinda dumpy. Like, I don't know, like it's been abandoned. Yeah, I can see this place being cool, like in the summer, or even in the spring. You got the park, you got the main street shops.
Yeah, well, after tonight, douse it in gasoline and light a match. I am never coming back here again.
I can't blame you for that. What?
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren...
Do you ever get deja vu? I feel like didn't we just walk through here?
Huh. That's funny, I don't think we have.
Well, but
Okay,
the gondola
yeah,
is right
tonight's
here.
like being trapped in a nightmare zoo, but I don't know, you have memories here, right? Jumping off the diving board with little Janie and eating ice cream with little Franklin.
Whose life are you talking about right now?
All I'm saying is, before tonight, this was a pretty cool place. And you did stuff here,
And the
it's a
fire
part of
is
you,
lit.
You know, it's a part of you. And I just wouldn't want our first night out to, you know, wreck all of that. For like
Oh, wait a
forever.
minute. Are they in
I just
some...
wouldn't want that.
Well, it is wrecked, Jonas.
Is this an alternate timeline where they're like
Sorry,
dating or
Island, but
something?
You can't repeatedly scare the crap out of someone and expect them to continue thinking fondly of you.
Well, now I just feel bad for the island.
Well, it's not the island's fault, it's whatever is on this island. But the tent, though... the fire is lit now. You're not gonna look at that? You're not gonna say anything? I feel like we've been, like, warping between different timelines or something. Because the way he... Well, I guess we can't look at the tent or comment on the... Oh, we
Wait,
can.
wasn't this... We passed this a minute ago, right? And it wasn't burning?
I, honestly don't remember.
This is doing strange stuff to our memories. Because they didn't... Like, you should be able to tell for sure that we were already over here because the gondola was right behind us. Nope, it's gonna happen
You used to come
again.
here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Something's wrong. We've already done this, like, twice.
Done what? 'Cause I don't remember any of this.
Jonas, seriously, you don't remember? You keep asking me if I came here as a kid a lot. Again and again.
Okay. I mean, if you say so, but like, I don't even know what you're saying. What are you saying? Are we lost? Or is it something else?
We keep repeating this one moment for some reason. God, can't things stay normal for like 2 friggin' seconds?
Well, it's more than a little troubling that I can't tell besides a headache I've only just noticed, but okay, let's deal with this now, sure.
Look, I'm not trying to alienate you, okay? I don't know what's going on here either, and I understand that you might think that we're just going crazy,
This is, new. It's kind of weird. I had the exact same kind when I was a kid.
Yeah, why would a toy company make two, right?
Okay, Jonas.
Oh,
You're right
love the
this time,
jokes.
Jonas.
Keep it up. See what happens.
But, it's like, because they're talking about their memories, the island is messing with their
We
memories.
used to... Wait. Haven't we done this before?
Okay,
We're
so now
going
you're
in
catching on.
circles or something.
Yeah, Jonas, we're working on it.
Okay.
I'm wondering whether we should get back on the gondola and just try and see if there's a different route, or if we should... I mean, I feel like it's insane to expect something new to happen. It's true that there have
The
been...
ball, moved?
Wait.
That was weird.
Par for the course, really.
And I see some nice graffiti right here. So, I suppose the red eye thing is acknowledging that we're going through this.
Why do I feel like I'm being mocked now?
Because I suppose the red-eye thing is not exactly a good sport. Well, we know what's gonna happen. Let's just see. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's it. Something's gotta give. Maybe it's that soccer ball. Maybe the red-eye thing just wants to play a little game of soccer. Maybe it's very lonely out here on this island, where nobody much comes and its one friend, that old woman, is dead, so sure. Maybe he was kicking the ball, wants to play kickball with us.
Take that, ball. What?
So it's just...
Well, look, clearly they really did want to just play a game of kickball.
I'm taking a picture of the ball moving, not your kicking, just so you know.
Did you just say fetch?
Alright, who are you?
Maybe don't antagonize whoever.
Okay.
I suppose what we're dealing with is the red-eye figure just wants a friend, but it only knows how to communicate with signals and apparently voices it's picked up on.
A sense of humor.
Oh, what's that? Don't want to play anymore?
Oh my god.
Well, at least they
can you
took out
believe this?
the graffiti.
Ugh, my doctor's not going to be happy with my blood pressure this year.
Yeah, mine neither.
Look at... You know what? It's not going to make us do it again because it got rid of this graffiti. No. It's going to make us do it again.
Jonas! Jonas, where are you?
What good does asking questions do? We're in somebody else's power. Well, you gotta ask questions, though. It's the only way you'll learn. Even if you're the only one who'll be there to answer them.
How am I... Is this an optical illusion or something? Tell Michael to stay with Clarissa. They like each other a lot. But Michael's dead. How could I even...
Wait, we've done this before.
What? We're still stuck? But I kicked the stupid ball and everything! What more do you want?
It's alright, we must have just missed, something.
It was weird. You were gone for a minute. I did the repeat thing again, and my reflection talked to me.
Talk to you? What did it say? Or was it, like, anything you could even...
It said that I should tell Michael to stay with Clarissa. Which is, of course, totally useless advice for a doppelganger, since Michael's still totally dead.
You know, at some point, this is all gonna make sense. I just hope it happens before we leave.
I just hope that we leave, Jonas. But there's something else. Oh. Another one of these. It's just what I'm looking for.
It's just like the armoire in the cave. Super duper old, but in, like, new condition.
Well, it's just like the tape recorder that was in the fort.
You know, I didn't realize I felt like a pressure in my head until right now. Maybe doing that fixed the loop. But whatever you did helped something, I think.
Feel any better? Maybe... Remember all the times we trekked through here now?
No, not really. I mean, I remember the ball thing, but I guess that didn't just happen, right? I don't know, I feel like I just woke up from a dream. Everything's so vague. Let's just keep going and get Ren.
Okay, that's a good plan. We just need to get everyone and get out of here, although I am admittedly very nervous about whether we'll be able to get Clarissa, since the phenomenon seems to be rather interested in her.
This is really insane, Jonas. Like, the craziest thing that's happening to anyone right now is happening to us.
It's a good observation,
True,
actually.
But nah, I couldn't think of anything to say. What do
Okay,
you
hold
think
on.
they want? The ghosts.
I don't know.
I just hope they want to, like, play soccer every once in a while, and that's it.
That's my ambition. I'm curious, if we can get to the, that bridge in the fort from here, we might be able to open the gate, which will save us a lot of time later. But, we need to be sure about this. Nah, we're not nearly to that bridge. We're just going the wrong way at this point. Is this music playing the music that was on that tape recorder, or is this just background music for our benefit? Is it diegetic or non-diegetic?
I remember this. The two Jacks carved their... Jack Mitchell and Jack Ladd, they used to hang out together all the time. And they carved their names into this bench on a school trip once. You don't care, do you?
No, please, keep going.
Okay, on another school trip, they...
Stop.
Jack and Jack, huh? Man, what do you think that bench feels having you them carve its... Oh! Another one of these cairns! Sure. Let's, well... let's try this out. We'll make the little floating numbers appear over these stack of rocks, too. Maybe we'll get a different ending depending on how many of these we find or something?
Yesterday, the remains of 4 bodies were discovered in 2 cars submerged west of Cape Mears. How the cars got in the water, no one... Yesterday, the remains of 4 bodies were discovered in...
I think we are dealing with ghosts, yep. I think maybe we're dealing with the vengeful ghosts of the people who died when that ship sank. But what they have to do with time anomalies and the red-eyed figure and reflections telling us to give Clarissa advice about dating Michael? I don't know. But maybe that's why they took Clarissa, is because she has something to do with all this, right? Right. Wait, we can't go any further. Okay, Jonas, it turns out I went the wrong way. I'm sorry about that, Jonas. Or I guess I should really be saying I'm sorry to Ren. He's the one who's going to be affected the longer we take. He's probably having an anxiety attack right now. Sometimes you can feel like, I forget what the word for it is, but like the world around you isn't really there. That it can be brought on by very acute anxiety. Is there even... No, this is... We don't want to go back to the time anomaly part of the campgrounds. Frankly, I feel like maybe we shouldn't be even talking about our memories here, since talking about memories seems to be what triggered that anomaly. That's why we also probably shouldn't be talking about that bench. I mean, Alex, I appreciate that you want to talk about your past. Everybody likes to talk about their past, but... No, wait! What? Where? Don't run off again, Jonas, and get kidnapped.
Okay, just don't move, okay? Don't come anywhere near me.
Nona.
Just don't move.
What is it? What's wrong?
This night has turned banana bread really fast, and I'm seeing things and forgetting things, and I bumped into you once already, and it was horrible. So, we're gonna...
We haven't... This is the first time we've seen you since the beach.
Be that as it may, I've seen an Alex So just look, you're not going to talk about my grandfather. You're just going to stand there, politely, and tell me if you've seen Clarissa. Because I've been looking.
Clarissa's at...
No, we haven't. But we're looking for Ren right now. So have you maybe seen him?
No, not Ren. Okay, well...
Hey, listen, Nona. You should come with us. That way we're not all, separated.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
All right, okay. Hey, I get it, I do. I'm jumpy right now too, but...
We gotta try and convince her.
Nona, okay?
We gotta try.
Yeah, can you just
We have to
do
at
us a
least
favor?
try.
Can you go to the comm tower and wait for us? We got the lights on there, and it seems pretty safe.
No, Nona, you should really come with us. It's better to stick together.
Better for who?
Nona, come on.
For everyone, for all of us.
No. And the comm tower is... where?
It's the Cloudbuster at the edge of town. Can't miss it.
And you. You're really you? Really?
Yeah, Nona, it's me, Alex.
Alright, bye.
Ah, jeez, she should have come
That
with
girl's
us.
a peach.
Though, to be honest, we'd probably still have just as much trouble on our own as... I don't really know that we could do anything for her. Just having people be on their own after what happened to Clarissa, we just shouldn't have that ever be the case. And again, we're not really much better off. The red-eyed figure's been able to do whatever it wanted with us. Whatever it wanted with Jonas, at least, even when we were all together. I can't quite tell, but I think was the red-eyed figure in that photo. In any
Hey, just
case,
for
we're
me.
getting closer.
Why'd you let me flip the switch back at the bridge?
Why are
To
you
be
talking
honest,
about
I
this?
expected you to just bull ahead and do it yourself.
'Cause you wanted to, that's why. Pretty simple, really.
All right.
Look, not
Okay, that must
everything
be
we
the
do
way
has
station.
some super
Actually,
deep
I don't
meaning in it,
understand,
Jonas.
Why would an island need anything like that anyway? Like, nobody's going anywhere. Doesn't the whole...
This was a mining island before the war. And the land, as you can tell, it wasn't really conducive to most different ways of transport, so they dug into the hills and laid down tracks and carted the coal by freight to the pier for the boats. Huh. I think I remember reading that this well is supposed to be the first thing ever, built, or whatever, on the island, back in the 1600s.
It doesn't have a sign or anything.
Well, what else are you gonna say about a well other than people got thirsty and drank from it?
Uh-huh. You think I'm kind of a slacker idiot, right? Like, I wouldn't
Jonas-
find any of this stuff interesting?
I think your smarts are probably about average. I guess the national mean.
The national mean? Yeah, alright, I can live with that.
I mean, listen, Jonas, okay? I don't get why you're suddenly feeling so insecure. I mean, I understand why you'd have some identity problems, like you begin having some kind of existential crises in these circumstances, but I understand that... I don't understand why you're talking about this stuff now. Like, not everything we do has some super deep meaning behind it. If I decide that I want to scratch my head, at a certain moment, even though it doesn't really itch, I'm not really putting a super deep amount of thought into that, Maybe we should go open the gate first. We are right here. And I have a feeling that once we find Ren, we're gonna get into all kinds of trouble. But... wait a minute, 2 out of 12 anomalies? Oh, those are the little cairns where you can tap into the radio signals, I see. So they're kind of like this game's collectibles. Well, not kind of like, they are. Interesting. Also, tune into station 102.3. Or 102.3, they'd probably call it. You know what? Wait a sec, Ren. I just want to tune into station 102.3. Wait, what? Charming.
But few stayed long, preferring the
There we go.
ranch work offered by the mainland. After 1890, the island was
Yeah.
gifted to Colonel Caleb Edwards
It's
for
history.
his part in the American Indian Wars, and he would lease it to several mining companies throughout the early 1900s. This relay station served as the center of a makeshift railroad that carted coal to northern and southern piers. When Edwards died, the government saw a hole in national security at the outset of World War II and decided to take control of the island once again, founding Fort Milner in 1941. This island...
Well, now we know a little more. So, an unscrupulous colonel founded this island, touching on industrialism and the Indian War, some of the darker bits of U.S. history. Well,
Guys,
Ren, where are you?
Jesus, it took you forever to get here. What happened? I've been scared out of my mind. Hearing things, seeing things.
We went to Milner first. Clarissa was having a slow-motion conniption, and I don't know, it just seemed more pressing.
Oh my God, Clarissa can handle herself. I'm the one that needed a babysitter until I was 14. Do you have, like,
At least he's
any
honest.
idea what's going on?
Okay,
Boop.
that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway?
Again?
Damn it, I think we're looping again.
Oh,
And there's
really? Man,
there's
it's
Ren up there.
kinda weird. There's your boy.
Hey, Ren! We made it, finally.
Ren?
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 Seriously, Ren, you can have a drug freak out on your own time. I don't have the patience to worry
Guys,
about you right now, so...
He's gonna jump
Come
off
on,
the
look
cliff
alive
again.
here.
That's what's gonna happen here. We just need to catch him. Jonas, we need to catch him. We need to, like, hold
What's
him
he
down.
doing? Is he, like, sleepwalking? I don't know how he, like, fell asleep during all this.
I've seen sleepwalking, okay? Michael sleepwalked, and the worst he'd do is take his pillow into the hallway. This is like something else.
Is this something very uncanny?
Ren, are you in there? Come on, pal, the neighbors are here and they want to borrow some sugar.
This isn't a guy on drugs. Not that I want to, like, alarm you.
Well, it's
Yeah,
possession,
I don't
obviously.
want to say the word possession here, but
Look, we've already seen... Like,
What?
Jonas, you were possessed already.
he's possessed. It's possession. He's clearly possessed.
Well, you know, let's not jump to conclusions here, but maybe it's not that.
Jonas, like an hour ago, you were possessed, okay? And not maybe, but definitely, unambiguously, beyond all reasonable doubt. So, Ren's going through the same thing. I mean, you have a headache, but other than that, you don't seem any worse for the wear, so maybe Ren
don't
won't
know
be
if you
either.
Remember, but the last time we got stuck, we used one of these things to get out of it, so I'm not just messing around right now.
Yeah, I remember. Kind of.
Oh, what a beautiful noise it's making. Okay, so this at least is coming from that old tape player. This ghost, the red-eyed figure, the phenomenon, whatever we want to call it, likes old recordings of classical music, I guess. This isn't really like pop music from the 40s,
Where'd
but...
Ren go? He was standing right there.
Oh god, please don't let me have screwed this up anymore.
Okay. Ren. You're gonna be back up here, Ren. You know, it would have been kind of neat if they'd used, pop music from the 40s, but... No! No more Ren! That's weird, the music just... Oh, no.